Well, hello friends and welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. My name is Mallory and I live in New Mexico with my husband and our 2 dogs. On this channel, we utilize the cash envelope system, and today we're going to be doing a cash unstuffing of purchases we've made on our credit card, as well as budgeting for our upcoming paycheck. So grab your favorite drink or snack, cozy up, and let's get to budgeting. Well, hello friends and welcome back again. Today we're going to be doing our unstuffing as well as our budget with me. So we have lots of things to unstuff, so let's hop right into it. I did not stuff my wallet last week, so we are not stuffing or unstuffing anything from there because I stuffed my wallet so late in the week that there was only 2 days until my next cash stuffing. So I didn't put anything for like our weekly spending in there. But unfortunately, we had to have a car repair done. My husband's car was giving him some troubles. It wouldn't start. Turned out he needed a new battery, which is fine. And I'm glad that we have our sinking fund for car repairs because it was, about $300 some. No, it wasn't that much. It was like $260 or something like that. And then we also did a couple other things with the car. So we are pulling out $320 from here today. So he was at the unemployment office and he walked outside and the car would not start. So that was not fun. But anyway, got it all squared away. We have the sinking fund, thank goodness. I am going to have to move some of the money from my Ally account because I have the majority of that money in there. So pulling out in cash, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, and 120. So we have 120 that we're pulling out in cash, and then I am going to pull out the placeholders for the other 200 that we were pulling out. So we'll take these ones out. Okay. So there's just 100 left in the high yield savings. I haven't moved the money out yet, but I will. So 100 left in there. And then Michigan, how much are we pulling from this? So we had to buy a couple of things just in connection with the going on the trip. And then we are leaving money for a pet sitter. So I'm pulling some money from here and some money from the pups envelope. And I have everything written down on my phone. So I'm just going off of that. So Michigan is getting 150 taken out for now. And I might pull more of this once we come back from the trip, depending on how spending goes. But we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, and 150. Okay. So then there is still money in my high yield savings of $200. So we're done with the high priority binder. Next, we're going to go into my short-term binder. And we're going to pull from pups. So we're going to pull everything in here, which is I think 60. And that's going to go towards the house sitter, pet sitter as well. 20, 40, 50, 60. How are you guys doing today? I am filming this right before we leave for Michigan, so I'm sorry if I'm rushing because I just have 1,000,001 things to get done before we go. So trying to fit it all in. I just came from my last laser appointment, and so we're going to be pulling the money from self-care for that, and that is 160. And so actually after this, we're going to be pulling this envelope from the binder for a while. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. Okay. So let's take this out. This is not going to get stuffed for now. All right, so that's it from my short-term binder. And then we're going to pull from my low priority binder from shopping. So I saw Taylor at A Little of It All shared somebody else's Etsy page, and I think it was Budget with Maddie maybe is what it was called. I can't remember now. But she had posted some challenges that she made that were all Disney princess themed. And I absolutely had to get them. I was like, I need these immediately. And so I ordered them. And I ordered a couple other things from her shop. But they are so cute. I cannot wait to show you guys. And I told my husband, and he's like, I'm a little bit offended that you ordered some things when I can just make something for you. And I was like, but you don't love Disney. So like, I know that you're not going to pour your heart and soul into this Disney challenge like these other people have. And so I'm happy to support people who have done that because I totally am the same when it comes to Disney. So we're going to pull from shopping 50, 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. All right, so that's it from this binder. And then I am actually pulling something from one of my savings challenges. So I stopped stuffing the, sorry, this is kind of loud, the Quick 250 challenge, and I'm starting to stuff some of the challenges that my husband made. So I have $100 in this Quick 250 challenge, and I'm just going to pull that out, and I am going to use it towards Michigan, because we're not going to stuff that anymore right now. So we have in here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. All right. Pull that out. All right. So that is what we are unstuffing today. So that altogether with the placeholders should be a total of $860. The cash itself will be $660 because I pulled two $100 placeholders. So let's just add up and make sure we have the $660 in cash here. All right, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 580. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 640. Am I short? Oh, I didn't unstuff one of the things I needed to unstuff. That's why. Okay, I need to pull $20 from health for allergy medicine. Forgot to do that. I think I forgot to write it on here too. Yeah, I did. So we're going to pull 20 from health, and that will get me to the 660 that I needed. And I will update this tracker here in a moment. All right, so 660 in cash, and then we have 200 in placeholders for a total of 860, which is how much I wanted to pull from my envelopes today. Well, didn't want to, but needed to. So that comes to the end of the unstuffing. So let's transition into the budget with me portion of today's video. All right, my friends, we are back with the budget with me portion of today's video. So this was for the paycheck of March 28th, and the amount that we're going to be budgeting today is $1,620. So this is after we've paid all of our bills for the next 2 weeks. So we had like our mortgage come out this week, car insurance, a few other things. But the amount that we had prior to this was double or more what this was, but then all the bills came out. So what we're left with is $1,620. All right. So this income came from various different places. My part-time income, my side hustle income. We finally did get our federal return from doing taxes, which was about $500, and then my husband's unemployment. So all of that added up to what we have here to budget with. And since this is kind of an off week because we're not going to be home because we're going to be visiting my family, we're not going to be putting a whole lot into like groceries, dining out. we are going to spend money on dining out, but what I'm going to do is just put kind of a chunk into miscellaneous for the trip, and then we will pull from the needed envelopes when we come home, because I am not taking all my cash envelopes on a plane across the country. I will be using my card. I'm going to take some cash, but then the rest is going to come from my categories. So groceries, we're not going to put anything. Let's see. Groceries, nothing. Dining out, nothing. My fun money, I'm not going to give myself anything because I'm just going to wrap it into the trip money. My husband, I'm going to give 10. And then I'm going to leave miscellaneous as is for right now because I want to come back and see what I can put in here after I've stuffed my other envelopes. So that's kind of my goal. So a number one goal is to put a chunk into my emergency fund. So we are going to put $1,000 in there, 100% for sure. I actually already did the transfer to my Ally account, so that should post tomorrow. So we're doing 1,000 into the emergency fund. We're going to put 50 into my dog's emergency fund. We're going to put 100 into health, 20 into car repairs, and we'll do 50 in Michigan. So that will put us at 1,000 plus 50 plus 100 plus 20 plus 50 is 1,220 for my high priority. Sorry guys, I forgot to pull out my binder to go over that with you guys because I'm like rushing. But 1,220 is what we're going to put in there. So we're going to take the 1,620 that we started with, subtract 1,220, that should be 400. Yes, 400. So now we're going to grab my short-term binder. And let's take a look at that. So Pups is empty. They're not going to need food. They don't have any medications coming out in the next couple of weeks, I don't think. So I'm going to put 30 this week in here. Oops, wrong color. Household, we're just going to put the usual 5 that I've been putting. We have some money in there. We're not going to be buying anything while we're gone for household, so that's fine. Costco has 50. I'm sure we'll want to get some things when we come back. For now, I'm just going to put 20. Beauty has 10. I'm just going to put 10 in there today. Actually, you know what? I need to put more than that because my hair color is going to be shipping probably while I'm gone. So I need to put like 30 in here. And then toiletries, we will put 5. And then this is where self-care used to be, but we're not stuffing that anymore, so we got rid of that. So in here, we've got 30 for Pups, 5 for household, 20 for Costco, 30 for beauty, and 5 for toiletries, which brings us to a total of 90. And we had 400 to work off of before, so now we have 310 to go into my low priority binder and my savings challenges. But I need to make sure that I'm saving some money to put up here in my wallet for just spending money in Michigan. And then I also do have my Michigan envelope, and then we will also be getting a few paychecks while we're in Michigan. So I probably am not going to put a ton of money in here for Michigan, but that's because we have a few paychecks coming in while we're there from various sources. So I don't feel like I need to put a ton of money in there, just enough to get us to the next pay period. All right. In my low priority binder, we're going to do the normal amounts, which this works for us. We're going to do $5 in coffee. If you guys are new, this is for our coffee supplies. We do not regularly buy coffee out at all. Like we don't do Starbucks runs. We don't go to coffee shops all that often. I mean, every now and again we do, but our day-to-day is at home. We have all the stuff to make great drinks at home. My husband is an awesome barista, so he makes awesome drinks for us. We have all the tools. He makes homemade syrups. So this is just what we use to buy all of our supplies, and it is so much more cost effective to make coffee at home. If that's your splurge though, and that's like the thing that makes you happy, then do it. Like that's the thing about budgeting is you can make it work for what works for you. To me, that's not what I want to spend my money on, but we do have an envelope so that we can still enjoy the drinks we like at home. All right, next is going to be entertainment. That's going to get the normal 10. That's been working for us. It seems like it's like 5 or 6 weeks before we come in here and pull anything from this. So by that time we have like $50, $60 built up, and that's enough for whatever we want to do entertainment wise. Shopping is empty. I did just empty that. So we're going to start back up again with 10. And then gifts, we're going to add the normal 5. That'll bring it to 30. So we've got 10, 20, and 30 going into this binder. All right. Then last we have the savings challenge binder to take a look at. So let's see. I want to see what we're at right now. 1220 plus 90 plus 30 is 1340. We started with 1620. So we have 280 to work with. So I would say we have about 80 to put into my savings challenges. All right. Or around there. So I think we need to do a 45 in May. So if it's your first time watching, I'm doing this yearly challenge and it goes by the month, but I actually started it in December. So I'm ahead. I am in May, and I'm halfway through May. So I'm trying to just finish this as quickly as possible. I believe there's 80 in here right now. Let me see. 20, 40, 60, 80. Yes. Okay, so we've done 2 of the $40 ones. Now that I have a laminator, I need to go through and laminate these papers that are in here so that I can actually color in the dots and know what I'm doing. So we've done 2 40s. So let's go ahead and do a 45. Okay. Next is the Terrific Savings Challenge, which my husband made this one. And if you guys missed my last few videos, we are opening an Etsy shop. We don't know the exact timeline on that yet. We're hoping in the next like 4 to 6 weeks, we will have it open for digital downloads as well as for savings challenges. That's the main thing we're working on right now. So we're just coming up with lots of ideas and designs and trying to fill the shop. And once it's open, we will definitely do an announcement video on YouTube and show you guys all the products. For right now, we're just working on a couple that we've done so far. So today in the Terrific Challenge, let's just do 5 today. And then the Pokemon Catch 'em All Challenge, we'll do 5 as well. And we'll do 5 into the Daily Grind Challenge, which I did not cross off a icon on this last week. I forgot, so let me do that. There is 5 in there. And then I want to color in another icon for my just regular, says 2024 savings. It's just a savings challenge for $500. And each icon is worth 25. So I want to put 25 in here. All right, so let's add that up and see how much we've got. We have 45 plus 5, 10, 15 plus 25 is 85. Okay, cool. So we stuck to around that $80 mark for the savings challenges. So that's wonderful. So we had 280 and we put 85 into these challenges. Just for the sake of not having 195 in my wallet, I want it to be like 190. I'm going to add another 5 to the Terrific Challenge. So we're going to make that be 10. I don't know why that like bugs me. I mean, I would use it. I would use the 195, but I'd rather it be like 200 or 190. I just like that better. Okay. Some of you will understand. All right, we're going to put 10 in there, and then we will change this over here to 90. Okay, so let's really quickly add up. Oh, I'm going to put 190 here. So over here we're doing, oh, you know what? I might have messed up because I haven't accounted for this fund money for my husband. I might be $10 over. Let's see, because this would be 200 then. Let me see. We've got 200 plus 1220 plus 90 plus 30 plus 90. Yes, I'm 10 over, so I'm just going to take 10 away from the money going into my wallet. There will make that 180. And then everything will add up correctly. All right. Thank you guys for sticking with me for this video because I know I wasn't super chatty, just kind of trying to get through it. Like I said, we have lots of stuff to get done. So I just want to make sure that I'm still staying on my schedule of budgeting and posting and all of those things because it definitely keeps me accountable, and I totally recognize when I fall off the wagon, if you will. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So anyway, so that brings us to the end of today's video. If you guys did make it to the end, leave me the sunflower emoji in the comments and I'll put it at the beginning as well. Please, please, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to turn on the notifications so that you guys can know right away when we open our Etsy shop. That's how we're going to announce it, is through YouTube. So please, please, please sign up for those notifications. I, again, thank you all so, so much for being here, and we will catch you guys in our next video. Bye.